All right, as promised. So I'm just going to make a quick video. Now, this one in particular is something that's overlooked a lot of the times, but it's pretty much the simplest to do. Now, one of the things that you have to understand is that when, let's say I'm jabbing, for example, and I see your fighting style, you know, you're very athletic, bouncy, and you can throw a jab from down here and down here. Nothing wrong with that. But notice that when I throw a jab, boom, 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 I'm trying to set up for anything here or set up for anything up here, okay? But what we want to do is set him up. We don't want to do our setup. We want to set him up for our setup. So I might throw my jab like you throw, jab, two. I might throw fake down here, boom, boom. But what I want him to do is follow me, okay? See, I'm dictating where he's going. And the reason why I want him to follow me is I want him to start kind of tick for tack with me. So I'm going to try to throw a jab, and he's going to throw a jab. I'm going to throw a jab, and he's going to throw a jab. And when we're doing that, especially in the beginning of the first round, when we're feeling each other out, I want him to follow me going in this direction. All right, so this is standard going in this direction. But then I want to abruptly change it, okay? And this is where we use what will be called a pak sao, but it's a parry. And as I go, I'm going to wait for him to throw, and this is where everything changes. So I go from going to my left side to my right side. So he comes in, and I go to my right side. And notice how I kind of slow motion pak this enough. So I don't throw this over there because, boom, he might come up with that one. So I throw it enough. But I want you to check out my leg. This is the important part. Okay? So we're jabbing, jabbing. He moves, he jabs. And watch me sit on this side. Boom. And look at what happens down here. Okay? Now, this can happen by accident. Since I teach street combat primarily, this is going to hyperextend that knee. And then this is where you can start having fun because now you've closed that gap. I can pull this down, and here's going to come this before that hand comes. Elbow, and watch me sit on this again, elbow. And notice how I smother that leg. So I always say it's like gears, okay? This is him, this is me. And we're going to meet so we can make perfect contact to move forward. So we're just going to do it kind of semi-speed first. So I go here, he throws the jab. I go here, he throws the jab. So now we've established a kind of pattern while we're feeling each other out. So when he comes in again, boom, there's that lowering. I went from here immediately to here. There goes that knee. This is going to be covered. And all of a sudden, bam. And then watch me, here's that gear analogy, stick to him with my knee, and here comes the other elbow. Bam, 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 bam. And then you do whatever you want from there. By that point, boom, here, I have his back. Bam. All right, so this is just a simple entry, but the point of it is to, how do you get your long range that you have, fighting long range with your opponent, and immediately close that gap. So if you were just to move into it, it's something that he can read. So if I went here, and then I move here and here, he follows me. So what I want to do is develop and establish a pattern. So you can see it's subtle. Let me go over here. You see it's subtle. It's subtle. And then when he throws, this isn't, the parry isn't the important part. I may not even get it. So let's say he went back. I may not even get it. This closing the gap, that's what you want, okay? So let's say you went fast and I didn't get it. Whoa, see, I didn't get it. But guess what's here? Guess what's here? Boom, crush. Take the back, leg, whatever you want at that point. But the point is to make sure that you set up a pattern so you're able to immediately, boom, switch into the side that he's not ready. And I'll make another video for you on if you were fighting the southpaw. All righty? Hope you enjoy it.